this is the Streaming Simmer. Welcome back to the channel. For now, I will be continuing to stream Sims games. I am looking into it, and if you want to know more about that, please check out my introduction on the YouTube channel. For now, let's just get into a great video. There we go, and now she's going to grade school. Grandma has gone to work, and she is going to work hard. Hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere, and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good, upstanding Sim, so you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's gonna inherit your simoleons. Your heirlooms, and your kids too. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too, if you want. Just make good choices in life, kid. I sure didn't. I'm gonna say free money, yes please. We'll just call that a bonus. She got $4,000. Oh, Amanda is home. She is feeling energized, which is something she wanted. Amanda is back home from school. No need to make room on the refrigerator door. Her work is merely satisfactory. Amanda has returned home with a school project. Completing this project will grant school progress. Additional progress will be awarded if the project is completed quickly. Amanda wants to do this just really quickly, get it out of the way, start working sloppily. Go for it, Amanda. Start working sloppily. Right now she has neutral confidence. She is active. First day of school. Lost first tooth. Gotta remember to put that underneath her pillow tonight. Her responsibility is going up. Let's see how far she's gone because there are a couple of rewards we need to procure when we can. Okay, always welcome. She has 300. We need 500 to get that. And antiseptic is in here as well. I want to find where antiseptic is. It's here. It takes 3,000. So the first one we'll be able to get is always welcome. And that can be a very nice trait to have. She's going to get this finished hopefully before Grandma comes home. How's Grandma doing at work? She is working hard. She's getting close to that little tick mark. She came home, did not get a promotion. She did get 168 simoleons today and did some good work. Grandma is going to come here and assist with the project. And this is helping Amanda's mental power, and it's causing Grandma to get focused. Acquired the mental skill and the logic skill, reached mental level 2. I think after this, Grandma may cook with Amanda. There we go. It's a good volcano. Put that in Amanda's inventory. Actually does not need to go to school with her. That's correct. So let's say, oh, she's got school drawings. So friendly, affection, give gift, friendly gift. She'll give Grandma the school project. Introvert? And voting on the NAP, that's the Neighborhood Action Plan. I definitely want to vote on these because I do not want to get certain things. Oh, voting is closed. All right, I guess we might get Neighborhood Action Plan. I'm not crazy because I forgot to vote. Well, it's just part of the game. Now, let's see if Grandma can cook together with Amanda. Let them make something together. Just something very simple, even if it's another. Well, she wanted to make this. Let's teach Amanda to make soup and hope that the house does not get burned down. So Amanda has come, sit with Grandma, and get ready to learn how to make this soup. At least they do have plenty of space in this kitchen for them to work together. Hope what Amanda's making is just a practice. I wouldn't want to eat that if it landed on a child's foot. Grandma's not much better. She dropped the whole salt shaker straight into the pot. Let's see how she's doing on her friendly interactions. It's saying she's not started. Grim is calling Grandma. Have you considered a career in the reaping business? You could really make a killing. There's no need for a dead-end job when the Netherworld Department of Death has a robust system of quotas and rewards to ensure that you're always in charge of your own fate. Pick up a sheath and give reaping a swing. Nope, nope, nope. He's going to grab a serving, and Amanda can grab a serving. Oh, the soup is hot. Oh, maybe that will help someday when Amanda might want to go to the Spice Festival. So now they have soup and salad leftovers, and Grandma will put this away. Amanda will begin her homework. And Amanda was taught manners. Does seem to like doing her homework in this desk in the library. And Grandma, you've got to come over here and help Amanda. Myla is a foodie. Foodie Sims are obsessed with eating, discussing, and cooking high-quality culinary treats. Then after she helps Amanda, she's going to go to the bathroom. I think Amanda's okay right now. And Amanda is still a C student, I believe. Yes. I wonder if this does count towards her friendly actions. No. So afterwards, she's going to hug Amanda lovingly and discuss favorite recipes, tell her an engaging story. So she's telling Amanda about when her mother was a little girl and how she used to help Amanda's mother with her homework. Now she's doing that with Amanda as well. She's giving her a hug. She's going to discuss interests, give a lesson on love, because she's not done that. Become best friends with Amanda. And then she's absolutely going to have to go to the bathroom. Unflirty. Yes, Myla is unflirty unless she needs to be in her job. Amanda just had her first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. While Amanda is a child now, with enough of these kinds of experiences, she can develop the romantic sage trait upon becoming a teen. While Amanda is still in her impressionable formative years, this trait will be easier for her to develop, assuming she will continue to gain positive impressions of romance from other Sims or her own research and experiences. Myla Reeder and Amanda Adams are becoming best friends. And now she's almost finished with her friendly interactions. This doesn't do it. We'll have her put Amanda to bed because Amanda is sleepy. Well, maybe have her tuck Amanda in because we definitely need to have Amanda put her tooth under the pillow. She's probably telling Amanda she needs to take a bath before she goes to bed too. So let's let her pee like a champion, take a bath, and place her tooth under her pillow. While she's doing that, Myla's getting tired as well. Myla will take a quick shower. Myla will come in here and tuck in Amanda. It's time to head to bed. If you're lucky, when you wake up, you'll have a nice surprise from the Tooth Fairy waiting for you in your inventory. Aw. Now, does that count towards her? Yes, it does, and that completed her friendly interactions. So she is going to go back to sleep, and when she wakes up, she will come downstairs and write a children's book, I believe. Genre book, children's, because that's all she can write. But since her granddaughter is living with her, maybe she's inspired to write a children's book. And Amanda is sleeping away. See what Amanda gets for her tooth. Myla is downstairs about to write her first book. Good night, Nightlight. This is a children's book for my granddaughter Amanda. She is inspired. Those are better quality books. And Amanda had better get up to go to school. Myla has work in an hour. Amanda's off to school. Nice work, Amanda. Completing school projects really has a positive impact on your grades. Keep up the good work. And Myla has been gifted this school project. So let's see, will it go up here on this chest? No, maybe she'll place it on her nightstand. Because it does go on her nightstand. There we go. Myla's trying to be a good grandma and display everything. It is time for her to go to work, even though she's very excited. Writing is magnificent. Myla is striking true literary brilliance. Should she put it in writing that she likes writing? Absolutely. So I lost a little bit of recording, but this is just kind of a day in her life. Coming home from school, eating, doing homework with grandma, giving grandma her drawing gift, grandma putting it up on the wall, and then getting tucked into bed at night. I didn't want to leave these important details out. So Amanda gets up and decides to vacuum a bit. I almost forgot about Bust the Dust. She's also hungry, so she'll come down here and get herself some breakfast. Some yogurt again, I guess. Because I didn't pay attention, we do have water conservation, and it always hits at a bad time. Such is life. We will have to learn to conserve water. And I will have to learn to vote on the next neighborhood action plan. Seems that Amanda is now very focused since she vacuumed. Perhaps she'll make a self-discovery that she's neat later. Not always my favorite trait, but we shall see. We do know her grandma would want her to be cleaning up after herself because her grandma wants her to be keeping clean anyway. It's lottery day. I wonder if grandma will win the lottery. I didn't realize you could be argumentative. We may have to add that. She's going to need to not have good conflict resolution because we are trying to do things that begin with an A. Grandma needs to have a shower as well. I think she might have fun if she goes ahead and finishes writing her book. First, she'll purchase a lottery ticket, and then she'll resume writing her goodnight nightlight book. And Amanda needs to go to school. Hey, Amanda, would love to have you join Renegades. What do you think? No thanks, not interested. Water shutoff day is now in effect in accordance with the Water Conservation Neighborhood Action Plan. All water will be turned off for the next 12 hours. Amanda has been fined in accordance with the Water Conservation Action Plan. Too much water was consumed this week. This household will receive a daily fine until water usage gets under control. Usually, though, that does mean that there is a problem with a leak. So let's see. Lot taxes, power, water. Water's $5. What, are we supposed to be collecting water so we don't take any water usage? I don't see any leaks, but I am going to just double check really quickly. Amanda is tense. Her grades went up. She's now a B student. I think that's good, but she is tense. I wonder if she makes a mess, if that will help her, because she does need to be so active that she's driving her grandmother a bit nuts. Active isn't necessarily messy. It does look like that's helping her, so after that, we'll let her clean it up, hopefully before Grandma gets home. And then she can put the people in her inventory and give that drawing to Grandma. Oh, she is making a mess with ketchup and flour, not just paints. That's a pretty nasty mess, not even in the kitchen. It is helping her needs amusement. It is not helping her stressed from school moodlet, however. Amanda, why don't you just go ahead and clean that up and maybe watch the kids network. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, sounds like Grandma got promoted to field agent. Good. She is feeling balanced. I always like to check in, see what's going on with Grandma. 3 more hours and she's desperate for fun, so maybe watching kids' TV for just a little bit before she does her homework will help her out. What's on the kids' network? Ah, the dancing children. I see. Shark and a hot dog and a skeleton. Clown. Oh my. Lots of dancing and music making. And both of those things helped her and inspired her. So let's see about getting her to use the bathroom and get some leftovers. Bess Sterling is calling. Hey, hey, champ. So get this. I have a cool business idea. This is going to be the big one, but I just need a few more simoleons to get it off the ground, like 1,000 simoleons. Do you think you could help a buddy out? You'll get it all back and then some, I swear. Sorry, I'm a kid. I don't have access to the money. Grandma's in charge of it. Grandma's in there writing a book. She needs to start a will, share ideas, but she's also going to need to get some dinner as well. So after Amanda grabs some leftovers, we'll have her grandma grab some leftovers also. Go in here and have some leftovers and eat with your granddaughter. Wait, where's Amanda going? Oh, she's going to go in here to sit with Grandma. Amanda, why don't you sit at the table? And Grandma, why don't you come here and sit at the table and not resume your children's book? Oh, okay. Don't just sit there though. Let's eat. You're eating soup and Amanda's eating a salad. Okay. So why don't you talk to Amanda? You're going to need friendly interaction still, right? Oh, browse the intelligence database now, but you need to talk to your grandmother, discuss or your granddaughter, discuss interests, describe new ideas. You want to do that. Give a life lesson on friendship or teach a valuable lesson. Let's do that first. Then give a life lesson on friendship. And Amanda, no, don't draw right now. Why don't you come sit and then do your homework? Because you do need to get that completed before you can go to bed. Is Grandma not still hungry? Okay, Grandma, put away. Throw that away. Is your kitchen sink broken? No. And then help Amanda with her homework. And then give her a life lesson on money since she got that phone call. Maybe she asked you about what this woman wanted 1,000 simoleons for and why she was asking a child. Okay, I just realized I have them set to long lifespan, and I think I'd like to play this gameplay on normal lifespan. So I'm going to go to gameplay, auto age on, set to normal. Apply changes. There we go. And go ahead and save the game. I've changed the seasons to shorter, except that I am quite aware that I am not able to do that and have it not affect another Let's Play, and I'm doing 2 currently. Let's see, Amanda is going to age up in about 2 weeks, and Grandma has lived 121 days. So we will see what happens. I hope Grandma lives at least until Amanda is a teenager. This is the goal. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Give a life lesson on family too. Let her know what family really is, that just because there's only 2 of you doesn't mean it's not a real family, or just because she doesn't have parents doesn't mean she can't have her own family someday. Okay, she has completed her homework and she desperately needs some fun. So after Grandma finishes all her life lessons, we will let Amanda go have some fun before she goes to bed. Grandma needs to open this up and have some more dinner, I believe. This is her soup, so she can finish that soup and then go to bed. And Amanda is going to go over here, draw something else. Where are we on her aspiration? She's at level 4 creativity. Let's draw another drawing. Let's do another vehicle, see if it gets better. Your shape's got better. Actually, Myla, before you go to bed, let's go ahead and start your will. Start will. Started her will. Let's see, is it in her inventory? Yes. Update will. Dependents, Amanda. Evidently, she only knows the DeMarco family. Don't want to lose Amanda if she passes away. So let's let her go ahead and do that. And so also update will, simoleons, give 100% of the household funds to another household. That's also going to be the DeMarcos if they get Amanda. And then we will need to remember to change this will when Amanda ages to a teen. Sim remains. Okay, what kind of an urn or gravestone would she like? Let's do this one. And what else can we do with the will? Update the will. Sim remains. Funeral activities. Serve food. She's been trying to teach Amanda to cook. Light candles. She'll ask for a light-hearted eulogy. Maybe plant something in a moment of silence. And people to mourn her. She can ask for those activities. She can go up here and go to bed because she is tired. Now Amanda can put this in her inventory. And she is very tired, so let's let her get to sleep. It is 9 o'clock. Lottery was successful for Grandma, but that doesn't mean she got anything. Amanda did get part of her aspiration completed, though. Now she needs to play an instrument for 5 hours, draw all 5 picture types on the activity table, and achieve level 10 creativity skill. But right now, she can do some extra credit homework when she wakes up, and then use the bathroom and take a shower, and hopefully she'll do all of that. Let's let Grandma take a shower. I don't know what she was gonna do. Then she can come tuck Amanda in. She still needs to write 2 books and has not finished the first one. She also needs level 3 logic skill, and she has level 2. So right now, maybe she could stargaze and get some logic skill up. And Grandma is stargazing, but she has a mental fog. She's starting to feel woozy from her mental load. Maybe she should take a break or exercise some creative skills before it gets worse. Okay, Myla, creative skills. That's writing. So let's go downstairs and write. Write, resume writing. Good night, nightlight. You'll get that logic skill later. And then after that, you can browse the intelligence database. There she is, writing as fast as she can and enjoying the music that's playing. It's new age music. She really likes it. This is helping her mental fog, so I'm glad she's chosen to write books in her spare time and use that as a ruse to keep people from knowing her true job. Amanda has a loose tooth. She should expect to lose it soon. Wiggling the tooth and brushing her teeth can help speed up the process. Or Amanda can bite the bullet and pull the tooth out. Well, let's see. She is going to be going to the bathroom. Let's try brushing your teeth a couple of times and see if that helps. Let's not do your extra credit work first then. Maybe we won't do that today. You're not an overachiever. While you're working on those few things, Grandma is almost finished with her book and almost out of her mental fog. Let's see. And then you're going to be hungry before school. So how about you get, yeah, not what's in there. None of that's breakfasty. How about you have a quick meal of yogurt, which has been your breakfast. And maybe Grandma will get you some cereal later. Amanda has school in an hour, and her responsibility is being raised by brushing her teeth, but her tooth is still loose. Actually, though, while she's eating yogurt, let's let her do that in here this morning so that she can get her fun up before school watching the Kids Network. What an achievement! Myla finished writing an entire book. The book will be added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. Myla can also publish it. Just click on the mailbox. And Myla could publish it, but we are going to save that considering that aspiration. Oh, okay, she's going to come in here and have breakfast with Grandma, so I think I'll allow that. Grandma is going to hire a repair service because she does not want to take her life into her own hands while she's taking care of her granddaughter. Amanda lost her loose tooth. She can wait a while for a new tooth to appear or can elect to fix the missing tooth. I think she's going to wait. Myla is calling the repair person while she's browsing the intelligence database. Interesting. and Amanda is going to school in a confident mood. We'll let her try to make some more friends. I think she only has one friend right now. She knows Bess. Well, she doesn't even have a friend. Taku Aklamea is just an acquaintance. Myla's got just a little bit more time. How are we? 25% done? We may not finish this task before work. She now has Fridays off, so she can work on things. Pinch of salt and laughter. They say too many cooks will spoil the broth, but remembering all those cooking jokes fills Myla with laughter. She does not work until 10 a.m. She might actually finish this because she won't be leaving at 9. We'll just leave the dishes for the maid this time. Myla has been fined in accordance with the Water Conservation Action Plan. Too much water was consumed this week. This household will receive a daily fine until water usage gets under control. Work for Myla starts in about 1 hour. So again, I'd like to know how much water they're using. $7 worth of water. How is that overusing water? I think that's a little nuts. Power possibly with the $107, but $7 for water so far is not overusing water. She did not already hire repair service. She's about to do that. Although she has earbuds now, so she can listen if she wants. Flinging fixes. She likes handiness. Okay, you can like handiness on anything except that one device that's electronic. Amanda started a food fight in the cafeteria, causing most of the students to join in. We're still cleaning up. What a natural leader. So her empathy went up and her responsibility went. I'm glad her grandma is proud of her. Okay, yes, and grandma is on her way to work, having done her assignment, and she can work hard. Amanda's bad mood is mostly because of the tooth, and that'll be gone shortly, and then she will simply be confident. She believes in her. Paolo Roca is the winner of the lottery. The best of luck to Paolo. Is it time for him to quit that job or stop thinking about getting one? One thing is for sure, with these winnings, he may have suitors and long lost cousins lined up around the block. Myla went to work and $106 to repair that device and anything else that was wrong in the house. And Amanda met Gideon while at school. And the maid did a few things. Should Amanda invite over classmate Pierce? Absolutely. Amanda is done with school for the day. A B is not a bad grade, but that doesn't mean there isn't any room for improvement. She needs amusement, but she had an exciting school day that's going to last 8 hours. Now here's Amanda, and Pierce should be showing up right behind her. Let's see. Pierce Delgato and Gideon Harris. Well, that's good because if something happens to Grandma, she's going to live with the Delgados. So what about we become friends with Pierce? I think that might be the best idea. Give him a pep talk, joke about cartoons. Oh, try to cheer him up. That might give you some empathy as well. She's not a perfect kid, but she's not a bad kid. She's just been through a lot. She's had to deal with moving in with her grandmother in a new place she's never lived before, new school, new kids. Watch movie with Super Kids Vortex Catastrophe with Taku. It looks like Taku has some good availability with Amanda, or good compatibility, I mean. So why not let them watch a movie together, all of them? That should help her fun as well. And there's at least 4 spaces for Sims to sit, so wonder if Taku will come and join them. If it will just be her and Pierce. Let's see, what does this movie look like? Oh, it's a space movie. Football team sports day. Amanda's too young for that. Ooh, Myla is going to be exhausted when she gets home. So let's have her just go straight to bed. And Amanda's fun has gone up. Now maybe we can add him to group and do homework together after the movie. Because that's what happens when you bring your friend home. You're going to have to do homework. She's having a pleasant conversation. She's very comfortable, feeling energized, exciting day at school. And she believes in her. I believe in me. She and Pierce do seem to be getting along very well. He doesn't even mind that she's purple. I wonder if she was concerned about that when she went to school, if she was worried about being purple. Thought that the other kids would be upset, make fun of her. Pierce is still pretty sad. Going through the bathroom to get to the to get to the library. Then he decided to go over here and sit at the table. And Myla won't be helping her with her homework tonight since Myla is almost exhausted. After Myla sleeps for a bit, let's let her get some leftovers. So there's Amanda and Pierce doing their homework together, sort of. All right, well, let's talk to Pierce again, try to cheer him up. He's sad again. Tell him a goofy story, talk about toys, maybe tell him make-believe story. And then you need to clean up your dishes and go up here. What makes a sim turn neutral? Have a sim stay in the neutral fine emotion for 48 hours straight. Neither of them looks fine. Neither of them seem to have a fine emotion. And then she needs to come up here and start practicing the violin. Grandma needed her to get involved in a music class because Grandma just cannot handle all that energy. All right, Grandma. Let's see. Can you stargaze now? You can. So let's stargaze. And Amanda, you are over here. So you need to play for 5 hours. Let's let you play for at least an hour tonight. Play doctor once and then go to sleep. This is probably not the best sounding music, so let's check in with Myla, shall we? Definitely going to want to go back to sleep after this. I thought she'd be used to her soup by now. It's the soup you wanted to make, Myla. Amanda, you got the violin skill? I was thinking because I have in my Super Sim series, they all have names that begin with L, that I had done something awful to myself because I can't seem to keep their names straight. However, realizing I can't keep Myla and Amanda straight either makes me think it has nothing to do with what letter the names start with and everything to do with my inability. All right, Amanda, you have practiced for an hour. You can put your violin down now. We'll try to practice a little bit every day and hopefully you'll get better and we don't have to run away when you're playing. Myla, let's see if we can just get that logic skill up so that you can get a promotion at work. You are at level 4 of your secret agent career. Something else I'd like you guys to leave in the comments. Should we have her, if she goes far enough in the secret agent career, should we have her go on the good secret agent branch or the where she becomes a double agent and a triple agent? I'm not sure what we should do. This is like a totally secret life for Myla. All right. How much did that help your... Oh, I forgot. We need to put your tooth under your pillow. Place tooth under pillow and then sleep. Sorry about that, Amanda. Okay. I think since we want to get her argumentative, I don't want her to necessarily have a problem with a lot of other people. And this could be why her grandma wants her to join the drama club as well, because she's gotten very hostile. But I think we'll get her a Blarfy toy that she can beat up on. And that will help her become argumentative without necessarily giving her a problem with any person. She is going through a lot. There are a lot of kids, when they lose a parent, they become very cranky. Now the question is, what do we get her? There's so many options. Brago comes in aqua. Let's see. Do any of the others? Dog has an aqua bandana. That'll work. And then she can just beat up on the dog. Ruffy Snugglekins. Poor Ruffy. She's going to call him names a couple of times just to get her frustrations out, I think. And then she's got another loose tooth. This poor child. She's losing all her teeth, going through all these problems with her family. She's got a couple of drawings to give her grandma. Let's see if she can do her extra credit work after she's a little cranky with the dog. Grandma, that is not what I told you to do. I did not tell you to go watch cooking shows, Myla. You are fine now. Sparkling clean surroundings from being in a clean area. Fine, +1. Myla feels invigorated and inspired by her sparkly clean surrounding. Being in a well cared for environment will help Myla be more productive. And now it's gone. Yes, you are going to write a short story, Myla, when you wake up. And then Amanda's doing her extra credit work. She will brush her teeth. use the bathroom. If she's still home, get some yogurt. Yogurt is her breakfast. Myla, you're going to write a book. This is a book of short stories. Grandparents and grandchildren. This is a book of short stories for my granddaughter, Amanda. Amanda's still working on her extra credit work. Does have another loose tooth, but she's more confident than upset about the loose tooth. Grandma is still writing about grandparents and grandchildren and leveling up in her writing ability. Amanda has school in an hour. And Myla, after you finish that book, how about you come over here and serve something breakfasty? Yeah, you can make a fruit salad. Amanda, I'm pretty sure you're not going to have time to eat. And you don't think you're going to have time to brush your teeth either. But your extra credit's going to be done. Just enough time to do that. And Myla, you can now vote for the neighborhood action plan. We definitely want to do that. Vote on neighborhood action plans. Make some more friends, Amanda. You did get your grades up to a B. That's wonderful. Myla has been fined in accordance with the Water Conservation Action Plan. Too much water was consumed this week. This household will receive a daily fine until water usage gets under control. Oh, what is our water usage now? Nobody even took a shower last night or this morning. Bill's information. $8 whole. All right, museum day is tomorrow. What an achievement. Myla finished writing an entire book. The book will be added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. Myla can now publish it. Just click on the mailbox. Well, we definitely don't want power conservation on top of this. Let's do fun loving. Let's do that up to 6. That'll make it more than any of the others. And maybe check it again before Monday when they close the voting. Now let's see. Myla needs to have written for 15 hours. She just has one more. And to write 5 good books. Let's put that away. And yes, you do need to sleep, so let's let you sleep. I know what's charging them for water. It's the fountain. And then after you sleep, Myla, Amanda is back from school. Friday nights are great for turning B's into A's. She could focus on that, perhaps. Well, Myla, I think, needs to purchase some seeds, some starter herbs. Maybe she'll have a little herb garden, and some vegetables, and some flowers. Just one planter box of each of those. And Amanda to get leftovers and then have her maybe pull her loose tooth out. Maybe instead of pulling it out, we'll have her brush her teeth again. Myla, yeah, I'm glad you just had a nap. You got some mushrooms and some carrots. So those will be your vegetable garden. Let's put those in the middle. You got some parsley for your herbs. So you'll have plenty of parsley. And then you got some bluebells and some daisies. So let's have you come outside. This is going to be kind of your other hobby and just plant those. I think this fountain is what's charging them extra for water conservation. And Myla got the gardening skill. Oh, you decided not to take a shower, huh? Well, you can take a bath after you've practiced. How's that? You do feel better. Your tooth is still loose. Myla can water her plants. And so that's going to conclude this episode. I know it seems to have just stopped, which it has. I was having so much fun filming, I didn't realize how long it was going. And I really don't want my videos to be too long so that everybody has a chance to enjoy them. This one is a little longer, and I believe the next one might be a little shorter than usual, but I'm going to definitely try to keep them between 25 and 40 minutes. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.